Okay, so to round out this week, we're going to be doing round decimals using a number line. And if you're doing this on Friday, you are doing it on Friday the 13th. Spooky. All right, here we go. Start. Let's go. All right, so this one, it says which point is at 7.4689 on the number line. Now, you might look at that number and, say, wow, that thing is super long and a little confusing. But if we break it down, it makes it really, really easy. So let's go ahead and break it down. I'm gonna go back to black. Okay, so if I'm looking at these numbers, I can see that they are really broken down into tenths. So we have 7 and 4 tenths, 7 and 5 tenths, and 7 and 6 tenths. So I need to figure out where this hundredth place. This is really my most significant digit in this whole thing because that's going to tell me where I land. I really don't need this other stuff, so I'm just going to get rid of it. And that makes it a little bit easier. So 7.4, all right, so 7.4 is going to be right here. And then we are going to be counting over 6 hundredths. So there are 10 hundredths, if we remember, in between the 7.4 and the 7.5. Between 4 tenths and 5 tenths, there are 10 hundredths. So let's write it down. And I need something thinner. 7.41, 7.42, 7.43, 7.44, 7.45, and 7.46, right? And we know all these guys live right between here and here. So we need to find out where 7.46 is. Well, I just said everything here is in between these two, and we have one here that would work, okay? So, right, 7.41 would be there, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So our answer for where is 7.46 is B. That is our answer for that one. Now it says, what is 7.4689 rounded to the nearest hundred? Or sorry, to the nearest 10. So we haven't really talked a lot about rounding numbers in this class so far, but this is how I like to do it. So let's go ahead and zoom in on that and move it up. I like to underline the digit that we're rounding to, right? So we're gonna round, it says round to the nearest 10th. So I underline the number in the 10th place value. And then we're gonna look next door. And there is there's a nice little rhyme. It's, how does it go? 5 5 or more, let it soar. 4 or less, let it rest. Ha! I remembered it. Okay, so 5 or more, let it soar. 4 or less, let it rest. So the 6 is 5 or more. So this 4 is going to soar up to 7.5. All right, we'll do a lot of practice with this, but whenever the number next door is greater or equal to 5, you raise this number up. And if it's not, then you leave it alone and you drop everything on top. All right, so, let's go ahead. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and look. I had a sneeze and it never came. Look at this and see that we just said that B was this number. And you can see that B is really close to 7.5. Now we were able to figure out what 7.5 was, or we were able to round it using the 5 or more, let so, or 4 or less, let it rest. But you could also use the number line and say that, hey, that's really close to 7.5. That must be the right answer. So let's go ahead and do a couple more of these. So we said that was B, and this one, I gotta type really quick, 7.5. Yes, 7.5. And then click check. Next. Okay, so it says, what is A rounded to the nearest hundredth? All right, so basically it's saying, where's our nearest hundredth? Where's our nearest hundredth? Really easy. Here's our nearest hundredth, 7.51, right? .51. Okay, how about where is our nearest tenth? Okay, we have 7.5, 0.5, 5 tenths, or we have 0.6. What are we closer to? See, obviously we're closer to 7.5. Okay, so if this was a little bit confusing, please watch the videos. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.